Pisces have the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. Y'all are not the same way that you used to be. You Pisces are very much so changed individuals through your life, through your experiences, the way that your mind works. It just doesn't work the same way that it used to, when you were inexperienced. You know better now. You know what to do. You know how to carry yourself. You're completely different, right? For the better. You're completely different compared to how you used to be, because you realized that what you needed was that level of experience, because the Judgment represents you needed to go through that struggle a little bit for you Pisces to actually begin to understand that a lot of people out here who act like they real, they lying, they capping, they're deflecting, they're trying to play all these type of silly games. All is fun and games until it's time for them to actually grow up and to do relationship stuff. And now all of a sudden they nutting up. They getting scared as I don't know what. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is about how, and you realize that, through experience, you Pisces will be the one that gives the love, right? Which is you, the Queen of Pentacles, right? But then the Page of Cups represents, but here they are. They want it very much so on the inside, but they scared as I don't know what, and trying to throw it off and trying to act like it doesn't exist and act like it. And all of that is from fear. And you Pisces know that it's from fear, because all of this showboating is a display of fear. Because if they really got it like that, why don't they just blow your mind? Why don't they just, you know what I mean? I'm tired of people that make it seem like they're divine, constantly trying to act like they're holding back. It's like, no, sometimes you need to show what it is. Because the Queen of Swords is about how, because this is what it is, all it is that they can ultimately do, Pisces. All it is that those people have been able to do is talk. When I say those people, I mean the people that now a lot of you Pisces are getting to know. That's all it is that a lot of these people can do, is ultimately talk. That's it. They talk so much about, how fly they are, but let them get themselves into a relationship where it's something for real. They can't be in one. They don't know what it takes. That's why it is I'm trying to tell you, Pisces. The more you see somebody talking about, how fly they are and trying to disrespect other people, those be the most scared individuals and the most unprepared. Because the Two of Wands represents, they can only talk about it from that perspective. They can only talk about it from a third person perspective, because they've never actually contributed substance to anyone's life as far as romantically. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So now it's so easy for you Pisces to actually begin to see when something is happening with another person, when they're being real with you, when they're not, because it's easy, right? Ultimately, it's easy to know if those individuals are really not, real, then you're going to be able to see right through that, because it's easy to see through them. And then you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups represents, and so now you Pisces have, you have what you call it, plenty of options. You have options. A lot of you Pisces are beginning to get it. A lot of those people are capping. A lot of those people are, they're capping, because all this power that they act like they have and options, why don't they go exercise those options then? This is not, see, you have to put yourself in a position where, you are a lion and you are a fox. And you have to know when to be a lion, when to be as brave and as strong as a lion, and when to be as smart and as sly and as deceptive and manipulative and cunning, and just having common sense, enough to know when somebody's trying to do those things to you, right? As a fox. And you need to know when to exhibit when. It's not always a good thing to be a fox. It's not always a good thing to be a fox. You got people who take it way too far, Pisces, because what happens is that they take it and then in essence, they run with it. They take it and then they have the perspective of, well, I'm going to always be the fox. Guess what that creates? That creates friction but in a relationship because you too grimy, you too manipulative, you too deceptive, you too saying one thing, doing another. This is what gets a lot of people in the crosshairs with a lot of other people too. You being a fox a little bit too much. You too grimy. You always trying to look for technicalities. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. You always trying to look for technicalities to weasel your way out of, your responsibilities and doing the things that you should be doing. That's not good. So let's clarify the Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot to clarify the Seven of Cups. So this is a situation where the Judgment and the Two of Wands is about how, since that's the case, you have a lot of these options. When those people act like this, you just go talk to those options. Plain and simple. While the Two of Wands, those individuals, look at how these people have the world in their hands. They have delusions of grandeur. And the Five of Wands and the Chariot is about how, but they're going to ultimately do the very same thing to the next person that they meet, because they think that just because somebody pays them a little bit of attention, peep game, and just because somebody gives them a little something, right, little money, they think that that's what makes, they think that the person is giving them their value or sharing their value with them. The knowledge, the experiences that they have learned and built and created over the years, and the knowledge that they have gotten over the years, that creates all of that wealth and power and love that they exhibit towards themselves and other people. That wealth, like it is, I said before. So that's what makes them highly delusional, while you, Pisces, have a lot of those things as far as the wealth and the standards, right? The compass, the internal compass. They don't have that though. So let's clarify one more card. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers, wow, Page of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Death card. Again, you have a lot of love to give to someone else, but it's just a matter of, do those people have internal self-love to allow themselves to be loved and offer love back? Because you can only really give love unless you have some form of internal love for yourself. The High Priestess and the Death card, plenty of Virgo energy here with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Plenty of Virgo energy here. High Priestess, right, and the Death card. And and those people are not going to work, right? If the person is being fake, you Pisces have no need to worry about it, because they're not going to even be able to last very long with you because of your standards.